Hello students, welcome to experiencetutor.com. Today's lesson is class 11's chemistry, some basic concept of chemistry, part 7.
Let us start with the welcome message. Dear students, welcome to our channel experiencetutor.com. In this channel, we will teach physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology for the students of class 10th, 11th and 12th and those who are appearing for the school board examinations and entrance examinations like IIT, NEET and all state level engineering and medical examinations. This course is organized according to different topics for each subjects. Therefore, it contains separate video for each and individual topics. Hence, it covers complete syllabus for CBSE, ICSE, ISC and all the state board examinations and engineering and medical examinations. You can also find the relevant topics for foreign school examinations like SAT, IGCSE, IB, etc. Enjoy your learning. Thank you.
Equivalent mass. Equivalent weight of a substance is defined as number of parts by weight of given substance which combines or displaces one part by weight of hydrogen. 11.2 liter of H2 at STP, 8 parts by weight of oxygen, that is 5.6 liter at STP, or 35.5 part by weight of chlorine, that is 11.2 liter at STP. Equivalent weight of element is equal to atomic weight upon valency. Equivalent weight of acid is equal to molecular weight of acid upon basicity of acid. Basicity of acid is defined as number of replaceable hydrogen present in an acid. Example: H2SO4, H2CO3, H2C2O4, H3PO3 are diabasic acid. HCl, HBr, HNO3, H3PO2 are monobasic acid. H3PO4 is a tribasic acid. H4P7O7 is a tetrabasic acid. In case of H3PO3, it can accept one OH minus to form BOH 4 minus ion, so the basicity is 1. Equivalent of bases is equal to molecular weight of base upon acidity of base. Acidity of base is number of hydroxyl ion produced in aqueous solution by base. Example: AlOH3 is triacidic base. In case of NH3, it can accept one H plus to form NH4, that is ammonia. NH4 plus, so acidity is 1. Equivalent weight of salt is equal to molecular weight of salt upon total charge on positive ion or negative ion. Example: equivalent weight of sodium carbonate is equal to 106 upon 2, that is 53. Equivalent weight of acidic salt is equal to molecular weight of acidic salt upon replaceable hydrogen in it. Example: equivalent weight of sodium bicarbonate is equal to 84 upon 1, that is 84. Let us solve few numericals to get a clear concept on equivalent weight. So the problem is, find the equivalent weight of calcium carbonate. Therefore, we can write equivalent weight of calcium carbonate is equal to molecular weight upon total charge on positive ion. Now we will write molecular weight as 100 upon 2, which is equal to 50. Similarly, we can solve the same for B. So the equivalent weight of K2SO4, equivalent weight for K2SO4 dot Al2SO4 whole 3 dot 24 H2O will be equal to molecular weight upon 8. Molecular weight upon 8, and we can calculate the value. Our next question is, X gram of metal reacts with chlorine to form Y gram of metal chloride. Calculate equivalent mass of metal. The mass of metal is equal to here mass of metal is equal to x gram, which is given. Mass of chlorine is equal to mass of chlorine is equal to mass of metal chloride minus mass of metal chloride minus mass of metal is equal to y minus x. So y minus x gram E is equal to mass of metal E is equal to mass of metal upon mass of chlorine. Which is equal to x upon y minus x is equal into 35.5. This is the equivalent mass of the metal. Question number 3. Calculate equivalent weight of H3PO4 and CaOH whole 2 on the basis of the given reaction. H3PO4 plus NaOH gives NaH2PO4 plus H2O. Again, CaOH whole 2 plus HCl gives CaOH whole 2 plus H2O. Equivalent weight of H3PO4 equivalent weight for H3PO4 is equal to 98 upon 1, which is equal to 98. N is equal to 1 because one hydrogen is replaced in the given reaction. Similarly, equivalent weight of calcium hydroxide CaOH whole 2, equivalent weight of calcium hydroxide is equal to 74 upon 1, which is equal to 74. Here N is equal to 1 because one hydroxyl ion is produced by CaOH2 in a given reaction. Percentage composition. Percentage composition of a compound is the relative mass of each of the constituent element in 100 parts of it. Question. Find the percentage of calcium in calcium carbonate. Molecular mass of calcium carbonate is equal to 40 plus 12 plus 16 into 3, which is equal to 100 U. Atomic mass of calcium mass of calcium is equal to 40. Percentage of Ca, percentage of calcium is equal to 40 upon 100 into 100, that is 40%. Empirical formula and molecular formula. An empirical formula of a compound may be defined as the formula which gives the simplest whole number ratio of atoms of the various elements present in the molecule of the compound. The molecular formula of a compound may be defined as the formula which gives the actual number of atoms of various elements present in the molecule of the compound. Steps of writing empirical formula and molecular formula. A compound contains 4.07 hydrogen, 2.27% carbon and 71.65% of chlorine. Its molecular mass is 98.96 gram. What is the empirical formula and molecular formula? We have following steps to find out this. Step 1. Conversion of mass percent to gram. Step 2. Convert into number moles of each elements. Step 3. Divide the mole value obtained above by the smallest number. Fourth, writing molecular formula. Let us do one numerical to get a clear concept of this. Here the problem is, what is the simplest formula of the compound which has the following percentage composition? Carbon 80%, hydrogen 20%. If the molecular mass is 30, calculate the molecular formula. From the question now, let us fill up the table. So, element is C and H. Percentage is 80 and 20. Atomic mass is 12 and 1. Constant and sample is 80-20. Number of moles is equal to 80 upon 12, which is equal to 6.66, and in this case 20 upon 1, which is 20. Simple ratio is 6.66 upon 6.66, which is equal to 1. Here 20 upon 6.66 is equal to 3, and simple ratio is 3 now. Empirical formula is, so empirical formula is equal to CH3. Now we'll calculate the molecular formula. So how we'll do so? First we need to find out the empirical formula. Mass calculation of molecular formula. So first we'll go through empirical formula. Mass formula empirical formula mass, which is equal to 12 into 1 plus 1 into 3. 12 into 1 plus 1 into 3, which is equal to 15. Now N is equal to molecular formula mass now N is equal to molecular mass upon empirical formula mass. Molecular mass upon empirical formula mass, which is equal to 30 upon 15, which gives 2. Molecular formula is equal to empirical formula into 2. Therefore molecular formula is equal to empirical formula into 2, which is equal to CH3. Therefore CH3 into 2, that is C2H6. Our next question is, a compound on analysis gives the following results. C is equal to 54.54%, H is equal to 9.09%, and vapor density of compound is equal to 88. Determine the molecular formula of the compound. Now let us fill up this table according to the question. So we have here C 54.54, 12 the atomic weight, and 54.54 upon 12 is equal to 4.53. Again 4.53. For C we are done with C. Now H is 9.09, 1, 9.09, 1, 9.09, and ratio is 9.09. Again oxygen is 36.37, here 16, then 36.37 upon 16 is equal to 2.27. 27. Again 2.27. Now among this the smallest is 2.27, so we'll divide all the terms by 2.27. Here it is 2.27, here it is 4, 2.27, here it is 1. Now empirical formula will be empirical formula is equal to C2H4O. C2H4O. Empirical formula weight is equal to empirical formula weight is equal to 44. Molecular weight is equal to 2 into 88, which is equal to 176. Now we can write N is equal to 176, which is molecular weight, upon 44, which is empirical formula weight, which gives 4. Therefore molecular formula is equal to C2H4O N, which is C2H4O4. Upon solving, we can get C8 H16. Here H is 4. H is 4. C8 H16 and O4. An inorganic substance on analysis gave the following results: N A is equal to 29.1%, S is equal to 40.5%, and O is equal to 30.4%. Calculate the empirical formula. Now let us fill up the table with the given information in the question. Now this is Na, this percentage is 29.1, atomic weight is 23, relative number of atoms is equal to 23, 29.1 upon 23 is equal to 1.265. 0.265 ratio is equal to 1.265. So simple whole number. Now I can find Na is done. Now S and O. S O. S is 40.5. Here it is 32. Here it is 40.5 upon 32, which is equal to 1.266, 1.266, 1.266. Oxygen is 30.4, atomic weight is 16, then 30.4 upon 16 is equal to 1.90. So 1.90. So among the ratio, the smallest is 1.265. Therefore, we can write it as, we'll divide it by the simplest, in the simplest ratio. So 1.265 is equal to 1 and 1.9 upon 1.265. 1.265 is equal to 1.5. We can fill the simple whole number ratio as 2, 2 and 3. Therefore, the empirical formula is equal to Na2S2O3.
And this is the end of this topic. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel and give us a like sign. Please click on the bell icon so that you get automatic notification when a new video is uploaded by us. Thank you for watching our channel.